This morning we're starting off, now that the rain's over with the Fastback. I kind of got started before I went through and started taking apart. As you can see, I already got a couple bolts out. Started taking stuff out. I got to take this inside. Kind of moving stuff back there. I've got to take the dash apart. Take everything out from underneath the dash. Take the windshield out. Fender's got to come off. Hood's got to come off. And we are about to do a cowl section. Actually, we're taking the entire cowl out, putting a brand new one in. Sorry for the lighting, but they come apart pretty fast. That's the easy part. Gotta let you see some of the holes there. Like I said, you got some holes here. This side's worse, and not just because it's been sitting here. Just you can see all that, and then boom. This was all done before I even got the car. I went ahead and cut the top off. I'm gonna clean up the flanges later. I still gotta unbolt some stuff from the inside, but you can see how stuff can build up in there. And that's just been sitting for a little while. That'll give you an idea, an inkling. See, that doesn't look too bad, but once you get over here, and that ain't the worst of it. Worst of it's over here. Here's what's left of the hat. And you can see how ed up it is. So definitely need to be changed. Alright, I just got finished tacking the two pieces together. You can still see where it burned through the primer. We're looking pretty good. There's a couple spots where I gotta go through and do things. Please ignore the birds. Actually, it's kind of nice to tell you the truth. So I need to go through, check where I'm gonna end up being, drill all my holes for my next section. On this piece here, I'll go back through and drill new holes, and then I'll scuff up the paint where I need to and try to leave primer where I don't need taking primer off of, and start welding this section in. Hope you enjoy. Okay, I'm welding in my cowl. Sorry it's a little fuzzy right now. I don't know if you can see it in here, but this portion of the line is pulled away while it's tied up here. It's pulled away down here. What I'm doing, yeah, they're my rustiest pair, but welding doesn't do it. I'm actually squeezing and pulling just a little bit to pull those back in. I've done them over here, and then I'll go through and come back in and weld it. I'll still go through and actually clamp it, but that may help you. Well, update for the day. We got the windshield back in last night. Got the cowl in yesterday, which I showed that, posted on that. Trying to keep some of those leaves out of there. I've kind of been stuffing stuff back in the car, but we got the start of the headliner in just so I could get the windshield in, because it's supposed to rain today sometime. Put the dash cover back on. It's seen better days, but not as bad as some of them I've seen. Today's part, though, I got to start pulling this stuff out, and you can see the cancer from here. Time to work on this, but little by little, waiting on my order, which will probably get here around 2, just when it starts raining, for National Parts Depot with the rest of my parts. But, well, we're working on it, little at a time. Good morning again. Well, before it started raining, I got a section of floor cut out on the Fastback. You can see I put some of the stuff back. Thankfully, we made getting the windshield back in and then part of the headliner so that we could put the windshield back in before the rain. So here we go with what I'm working on. I'm working on there. There's a couple spots back here. I don't know. You can see a little bit. This back one wasn't too bad, but I'm getting ready to fit this. I've had the piece for a good long while. I'm going to have to go through, clean it up a whole lot, but I'm still cutting it down. Did my measurements. We'll see how it goes today. Okay guys, here we go. I know it's a little late. I still got some holes up there that I still gotta take care of, those Swiss cheese up there. But this portion of the floor pans is done here. So on to that, but that's it for this video here. Sorry it took so long to get this final clip. This was all I was lacking. I actually finished all this stuff a couple months ago, but here you go, guys.